Hello, everyone. This is Eric from Etiquette for a very surprising live stream. If you're new here, my name is Eric and I make videos on this channel. My name is Eric. If you've got any questions about teaching, put it in the comments. Tell me where you're from. I usually do a live stream at this time, but I didn't schedule it this time because I wasn't sure if I'll be home or if I'll have energy. But then I started streaming and I thought, yeah, why not? Let's get on here and chat a little bit. So, how are you guys doing? I'll just wait for everyone to join. Well, the shirt looks lovely. It's very bright in here. Is the sound working well? I hope so. Let me just quickly check the settings. Camera and touch up my appearance. Audio. Is the Yeti video? Yeah, okay. So everything's working well. Virtual background. I haven't even tried a virtual background. You want to, guys? You guys want to try it out? Let's see if it works. Ooh. Oh, it's not bad. Okay, no, it's not great. Let's just say none. I don't have a green screen. It's better like this. Or brick. Okay. Yeah, guys, if you're here, just say hello in the comments down below. So, what have I been doing this week? I've actually been working very hard. I've been very busy. The weather's been fantastic. It's getting warmer and warmer. Did I celebrate? Yeah, I celebrated my birthday earlier this week. Can't believe that's happened before. Cherry Sue, hello. Is there any website speaking listening practice for students and teachers? Yeah, actually, Cherry, I made a new. Last week, 2 weeks ago, I made a video on the 20 best websites for English teachers. One of the and I share a few good websites. Let me find that video for us quickly. But one of the videos, one of the websites that's great for listening practice for English learners is Randall's ESL website, Randall's ESL something. Let me quickly see if I can find that video. I think I put it in there. And then another one is Randall's ESL Listening Lab. And what is the other one? Okay, I've got it here. And then also Learning English British Council, think they have. There are some other ones too that I've shared that I think are really good at it. But yeah, Randall's ESL Lab is fantastic. I'll share the video here. You can watch it. And in the comments, in the description, I've also listed all the websites that you can use. What is the other one? Yeah, so it's Randall's ESL Lab, or just look for ESL-Lab. I think that's the one that you can use. Oh, another one you can use is ELLLO. They've got lots of resources for speaking and listening. I think that's all you were looking for speaking, listening practice. Yeah. So it's called ELLLO. It's the English Listening Lesson Library. Now, what's great about these sites is they also have, should be looking here, is they also have like some ideas for speaking practice that you can use with your students. So check that out. I hope that's fun. John C. from Virginia, how you doing? In Virginia, biggest challenge getting students to practice outside of class. They are adults. Class meets twice per week, 2 hours each class. Okay. Yeah, it's we've got to kind of try and put ourselves in our students' feet. These days it's difficult for everybody's got something on their mind, something to do. I think there should be a simpler way or a better way of motivating them to do speaking practice or to practice outside of class. It should be a fun, interesting way. Even though they're adults, we should gamify the classroom by challenging them in a fun way, especially if it involves their lives. So the practice they have to do, make it fun, make it interesting, make it in a way like that they feel challenged and that they feel like they could share and they can grow. So it's not just read the vocabulary before you come. Take 5 photos or something. Take 5 photos or record yourself having a conversation with someone. And then also, it's so important. I think when giving homework, there are a few things that we want to do. Is you want to, oh, this thing is on the fritz again, this light I've had it from the very beginning, but so I've got this light behind there that I'm using the webcam with, and I think it's probably the first, besides my camera, it's the first thing I bought. So I started making videos 7 years ago, and I bought this camera. Well, not this camera. This is the webcam, but I bought a Canon camera that I used to make the videos with, and I bought they call it a shotgun mic. And I tried different mics. It just didn't work until I think the best mic I eventually got was like this clip-on mic, and that was fantastic. So I used it with everything. But besides that, I got this ring light, and I've had it forever. But it started to break. The stand is breaking, and I tried to find like a reasonable replacement. But I bought one. They shipped it from China, and it came here all destroyed. So I'm still using this old one. Okay, back to the practice. Yeah, so when you give homework, you want to make sure that you start doing it in class. The students understand what is expected of them, and yeah, make it fun, make it challenging. And once they do it, when they get back to class, make it a priority to focus on it and to expand on whatever they've done. So let's say you said they should have a conversation with someone about the weather. When they come to class, first of all, you can get them to, if possible, record it. And then, or when they come back, they have to give feedback. What kind of conversation did they have? What was the response? How could they, what mistakes did they make? How could they actually improve on it? What is some vocabulary that could be suggested, And you can get the students, so you say it's a few adults, that they can actually give feedback to each other, so to take the strain off of you. I think is something like that. Thank you so much for Cherry Sue. I don't mind. I like helping. So what was I saying? Oh yeah. So tired today, as always, but I've got a lot of things that I put out. I put out a teacher quitting video. I'll make some more of those because apparently lots of people watch them. And then what else? Oh, I told you guys I made some videos on how to teach grammar. And personally, I think those are going to be my strongest videos in the future, because what I do is I create worksheets and then I make a video on how I would go about teaching the grammar, the lesson. And it's got activities, it's got resources. I look at some common mistakes that students make with additional activities in there. So I'm busy making those videos. I've made 4 of them so far. I've just shot 4 and I just finished editing. I'll release the next one, number 5, on Tuesday. And then I've got 2 more teachers quitting videos that I have to edit, and a lot of other things that I need to edit and shoot and do. But yeah, back at school, I have class, and the weather's getting much better here in Korea, where I am. So I want to go and see the cherry blossoms. Well, I've been exercising most days in the mornings, but my classes are finishing tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last class. So then I've got more time in the morning to enjoy and to take care of things. RN Creations, any recommendations for AI software that will help teachers make better and more engaging lessons? Currently using Magic School, but it is expensive. RN, it's kind of difficult with recommendations, because I think it might fit. One AI tool might suit a teacher better than someone else. So to each their own. So unless I get a sponsorship, no. If I found something that I truly love, like I've checked out Magic School, but yeah, like you said, it's expensive. A while ago, I did a video on AI tools. yeah, that's almost a year ago that I made a video on AI tools, and it shares some ideas, but I can't really give a recommendation I can stand behind, you know. But I should research it a little bit more. I did make so yeah, I've been looking into like activities and games that you can use for AI. I think I made that video. That video it's okay where it looks at some of the different apps, but I would like to look at some free resources in the future. That would be good. We'll go check that out. Yeah, let me see if I can find that video for you. It's a little bit old, but yeah, I went over some good ones, but I'd like to improve it soon because I know that a lot of teachers are looking for the same thing. It looks like I'm lying down. It's just because the camera is over there and I'm comfy over here. I think I was driving today, driving a lot, maybe 4 or 5 hours of driving, so I'm a little bit tired. I was going to skip the class, the not the class. I'm never going to skip the class. I was going to skip the live stream completely, but I thought I'd just come in and say hello quickly. Normally, my parents come up, but their Wi-Fi they moved into a new house and their Wi-Fi is still off. Where is it? AI. It's somewhere around here. I'm looking for that video now. I definitely need to make a newer one. Let's search for it together. AI. Easy grader with AI. Let's see. Oh, I found it. AI tool is incredible. AI tool, best AI tools for teachers. So I made this video and it does quite well, but I don't think I think it's quite old by now. What are the details? It's so difficult to see when I brought it out. I brought it out in October last year. Okay, so it's already no, it's not last year. It's 2 years ago. Wait, what is it now? What? No, it's already 2 years old. AI. Oh, I can see by this haircut. Yeah, that's 2 years ago. No, I need to review this one. I'm not going to share this video with you. I'm going to make a new video because this is very sad. Yeah, it got me a lot of subscribers, many views. Yeah, I definitely need to. I definitely need to redo that video. Um, and I did a few on other AI tools too. Um, how are they doing, by the way? Are those videos doing okay? Yeah. Recently, I made a video on AI games. I might release it at some point. Should I release it for you guys? Um, yeah, let me share because you guys are kind. I'll share this video on AI games that you can play. I actually made it for a course for the subscribers, and yeah, it's just like a bunch of AI games that you can use for class. So I'll put that in there. Yeah. So what else? Yeah, still need to get my Facebook and my Instagram back. It is what it is. I'm just happy that that I can be and chat with you guys for a little bit. It's a good habit to build up. Yeah. What else? What am I doing this week? Yeah. So I think for the next 2 months I'll be very busy because my girlfriend's visiting and we're we're traveling and doing fun things together, which is fun. Um, and working, but you know, work at university this semester is great so far. I've done this class many times. I've got the students are fantastic. I've got lots of activities planned. I will not use AI. Actually, we don't incorporate computers at all. I respect it. Take a stance on something and stick with it. Yeah, AI. Well, yeah, it depends if you can use it well, you know. So with AI, for example, I like to make additional activities for my students. I like to help them. I look for ways at explaining things better. I look for examples. But yeah, the best is you know, additional activities that if I think the students need, you know, either multiple choice tests or things that they can practice, or a quick dialogue, even, it helps the students a lot. Um, I think, yeah, well, at least taking a stance on it, Isma, is better than nothing. If somebody said, if you don't have an opinion on something, I think it's better to either stand somewhere. Either you're very hardcore against it or you're with it. Yeah. Well, I think, yeah, it's going to be. I think the next 100 years are going to be interesting. I don't think. Well, it's not a secret, but I don't think either of us will be there in 100 years. But yeah, I think at least while we're here, we'll enjoy the ride and see how things evolve. And all we can do as teachers is to prepare our students for as best we can for the not just for the future. I don't like to say that we prepare students for the future, because we should be preparing them for the present, for the things they are doing right now and for the things they're going to do in the future. So yeah, that's important. What else? Uh, yeah, so not using AI. Yeah, I think a lot of people are overcompensating and using it too much, but not using it at all. Yeah, I think we can be proud of ourselves for growing up in a time where before AI, well, I don't know what your age is, but I grew up before having the internet, which is strange to think, until I only really started using the internet when I went to university. So most of my school life, I never had access to the internet. I guess later towards my high school career, I had access to the internet, and yeah, it's interesting. This YouTube channel that I've got is actually from so this YouTube channel, my YouTube channel. So I never made a new channel. This is like my original personal channel that I started, and then I just thought, okay, well, this personal channel, let's start uploading it. And 7 or 8 years ago, I don't know, 7 years ago, I started uploading videos after being deathly afraid of and hating to be on camera. I went to making videos, and it was really fun. And yeah, now I make videos for teachers. I hope to continue. The only sad thing is that, well, I'm trying to make these videos that help teachers, and they get views, and people appreciate them, if it's useful. But the compilation videos that I make from TikTok, yeah, they get way more views. So especially in the first. So how it works is you get these videos that do really well within the first 2 weeks, and then you've got videos that we call evergreen videos that last for a long time. So my initial strategy for YouTube was to only create as many evergreen videos as I possibly could, So I would make a lot of videos on that. Do you know about the Play Phrases website where you can get movie clips for any grammar sentence you want? Hmm. Sorry, Aralia. Aralia Plays. Do you know? Ooh, let's look it up. That could be really useful. I might make it if it does exactly what we want. It might be really good. Play. Okay, let's see. Okay, so play phrase. Let's check it out. So website that lets you type in a phrase and shows you the clips you want. Okay, I'm gonna check this out. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, let's check this out. So it shows it's got 40 million phrases. Let's see what this one. I don't know what you're talking about. Ooh, okay, guys, I'm going to share this. Harilia. What a great one. Oof. This is really cool. Let's see. I'll start thinking about ways of how to implement it in class. Okay, guys, let's share this. You're a VI. You're a a very important person. Yeah. Let's see. Share screen. Let's see, is it this one? Share. Okay, so it shows like the most common phrases. You can see it's got here all the English phrases. I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go.
I think I'm gonna go home.
Well, that's not the best one to start off with. Well, okay. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, let's see if
You
this
don't know
is a
what you're
bit more
talking
PG.
about.
See, you don't know what you're talking about.
You don't
See?
know what you're talking about.
Ooh, that's a scary one.
You don't know what you're
I love you, but you
Okay.
don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, let's pause it. I'll see you next time. Call 911. Okay, so you've got this, and you just search for it, and I'll see you next week.
I'll see you next week.
I'll see you next week.
I'll see you next
Okay,
week.
it's from all the movies. Okay, so you can use it. I'm curious, how do you use it in your classes? I'm sure we can think of like a few ways to do it. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
So good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, very interesting. I think it's really good for students if they want to practice particular phrases. So you get, okay, here we go, the grammar ones. I work. Last night I worked. Okay, so you can actually practice the grammar.
I've been taking piano lessons with Betty
This is from Desperate Housewives. I know someone who's been watching Desperate Housewives. This is interesting.
Applewhite, and well, I just thought maybe I could join you.
Oh, that's fantastic. Very cool. So let's see. What did you say? All my best. You can search any sentence you want. Kids won't know these movies. Yeah, I don't think it's about the movies. It's about them practicing their fluency, I think. So if they are practicing something, they can search for it and they can listen and try and repeat it in the same way. If we want to teach them, like there are sentences we can use. So it's got YouTube. Okay, so it's got the grammar here. Let's see, perfect continuous. Yeah, so you can. I have a lot of work.
This is the first time
Okay, but I.
What do you need a gun for anyhow?
Since when do you give a shit?
Okay, so I think there's one obvious problem with this is that it's a little bit PG, I think. So
The worst thing that's gonna
So I'm a little bit worried about using this with my kids if I haven't practiced it before, because I guess so. As you can see here, the common phrases, there are like 2,600 common phrases that they can look up for. I don't want to go home. Okay, don't be bad.
I mean, I want to go home.
I don't want to go home.
Okay. Yeah, okay, very interesting. Play phrase. Okay, let's remove this. Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. I'll definitely share it at some point. That's a fun thing to bring up. And I like making so I made that video on 20, I think it's like 24 best websites for English teachers. I'll add this one to there. But from there, what I'd like to do, or what I did with some of the websites, is I go in and I show how I use the website and how teachers can use the website. And I told myself that I'd make a video for each one of those websites, and I just never got to it. It's like there's always something coming up. And even when I had free time, I was busy doing other things. So I hope I can do more in the future. Oh, you guys can't even see these flowers. Yeah, I've got that there. And then I've got a whole bunch of things here that I need to start taking care of. Yeah, I do miss using my normal camera. I think the quality is better for shooting videos. It's just, I think for this year, having this set up, I got this computer and I just use my webcam. And I just wanted to make it easier to make videos. And now I realize that I kind of do that. RN, of course. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Yeah, everyone. I think, yeah. So what will I do? Yeah, so I will stay in this apartment until September, and then I'll move back near my university where I have more time, and I think I'll set up a similar type of place where I can shoot videos using my camera instead of just live streaming. I just thought, just for a year, I just wanted to focus on live streaming or using this. But my dad's been complaining. He's like, Eric, I'm tired of seeing your apartment for every single video. So what I'll do is I'll get an apartment with 2 rooms, and 1 room I'll put a nice background on it, and I'll just shoot that. Yeah, guys, I'm very tired, but yeah, next week I'll be back. I'll do a few more. Actually, I might do a few shorter live streams or go through specific content or specific material. But thank you so much for joining if you're watching, and I'll see all of you next time. Bye bye.